flags or something to wave up in the air. They are looking for the excitement, and our goal as fans is to get them wound up for tonight. I mean wound up, because we're going to have side-by-side drag racing, freestyle, all kinds of fun stuff from them. So here it comes. These are the same trucks you get to see on TV, and this is going to be absolutely amazing to have them up close right here at the bus. That's a lot of horsepower, isn't it? You have not even begun to experience it. By the way, we do recommend hearing protection for this event. So in case your kids can't cover their ears, definitely find some. If you don't bring some, we do have some available for purchase. Let's get the drivers out here on top of their trucks. Let's give them a big round of applause and welcome to Lancaster, Pennsylvania, home of the Fox. Fantastic. Good to have them here. Good to have you here as well. What a lot of fun. Coming into the middle, we're going to look forward to telling you a little more about Tuff Truck. And we'll tell you more about those coming up. All right, let's get them all parked out here. Get them ready to go. Well, I'll tell you what, before we begin tonight, our flag is waving on the most perfect temperature night we have had on a Saturday night all year long at the Buck. So we are so blessed to be able to have this weather to provide for you. We thank God, Mother Nature, for doing so. And if it's convenient for you, would you please stand? Gentlemen, please remove your caps as Carl will be doing us the honor by singing tonight's national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the rampart we won were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you very much, Carl. Nice job, as always. Well, now it is time to introduce the TV superstars to you. These trucks and drivers are ones that you have seen on the screen inside your home. Some of them have been here before. In fact, all of them are returning. And I'm going to start down here with the old man. Yeah, you. I'm talking about you. With this old man comes lots of accolades. He was one of the early arrivers as far as just increasing the technology back in the 90s, especially with suspensions, with engines, and just bringing the modern monster truck into being. He is one of the drivers in which all monster truck drivers hope that at some time in their career they can get into the most coveted section of the record books. This man made it there. He is in the Monster Truck Hall of Fame. Would you you please welcome out of Hagerstown, Maryland, driving the Black Stallion, Mike Butters! If you came here to see the Hot Seat Dodge, well, I think they had, it rolled over this week and they were not able to put her back together in time. So this one comes out of the Hall Brothers stock, and this truck runs right with it. It's been here before, and we really appreciate their support of Providence Autos here throughout the week. And the Raminator comes in here with just one of the most balanced chassis. I think probably the highest horsepower engine that we have out here, putting out about 2,000 horsepower of Hemi alcohol-fueled motor driving the Raminator. It's absolutely incredible here, and this driver comes to us from quite a distance away out of Rantoul, Illinois. Am I saying the town right? Rantoul? Okay. I want to make sure. And he started, how many of you want to be monster truck drivers when you grow up? Yeah. You already grew up. You guys put your hands outside. I saw that. As a kid, he sat in the stands of various venues just looking out here and saying, man, I would love to do that someday. And he had a philosophy at a young age, and his statement still stands today: to dream big, work hard, and never give up. And that attitude right there put him in the driver's seat of one of the Hall Brothers trucks, the Raminator. And we want to, oh, by the way, he has a bachelor's degree in criminal justice, and you're driving a monster truck? Isn't that something? Please welcome, driving the 2,000 horsepower Raminator out of Illinois, Kurt Kramer!
You know why he's got that bachelor's degree? Because most of the guys that drive these are all outlaws anyway, aren't they?
You're pretty much that. They get a little concerned over here. Oh my. Now, the truck. Where did monster truck start at? It started back in, what, about 81 or in 1880? With Bob back in the day? 75. That's when he got this idea to put big tires on a truck, to give it a big engine, and to just do something that nobody's done before. And when a truck drove in to an arena and crushed cars back in the early 80s, the crowd went nuts, and it forever changed entertainment history and made it into a big business. Bigfoot, and Bob Chandler was the one who did it. And we are honored to have this truck continue to represent the heritage of monster trucks. But with that heritage also comes with some of the greatest monster truck innovation. This is the newest Bigfoot chassis that we have right here. This is number 21, is that right? And this is absolutely incredible. This is one of our favorite drivers that we get to have. We asked for him, he said, yes, I would love to do it. Please welcome Larry Swim driving the third Bigfoot.
Hey, RPM Nexus. Sorry.
All the way out of Missouri. Incredible. All right, down here on the end, we talked about the old man down here. Here's his boy down here at the other end. And he also grew up through the ranks of starting out as water boy for the Vatters racing team. Worked his way all the way up into the mechanics and tired up and tired down these trucks at various shows. Eventually he got to drive. And since then, he has been on absolute tear. In fact, 2 years ago, if you look on his tailgate, you will see an accolade that few trucks have on there. He was the 2015 Monster Jam World Freestyle Champion, and he is here with us tonight. Please welcome Mikey Butters out of Hagerstown, Maryland, Overkill Evolution! All right, ladies and gentlemen, the first competition here tonight is which is the best appearing monster truck. Now we're going to do that by a round of applause. I have a decibel meter right here, and what I want you to do is just look at these monster trucks, and which one do you think is the best looking? All right, not the drivers. No, yeah, I know you don't have a chance. That's right. If you think that the Black Stallion is the best looking monster truck out of these four right here, let's make some noise for Black Stallion. All right, and we turn it over to the Ram. How many think the Raminator is the best appearing one? Very nice. How many are here and think that Bigfoot is the best appearing monster truck here tonight? Make some noise for Bigfoot. What about Overkill Evolution? The number just by a little bit. Larry Swim and Bigfoot. Let's give a round of applause. Best appearing monster truck. That was close. And here we got, and the truck in the middle here, this little Jeep, was judged the best appearing Tuff Truck. You'll see the Tuff Trucks running here tonight. And we're going to give a round of applause for the best appearing Tuff Truck here tonight. This was painted by Kenny's wife, Stacy. She freehand drew this whole fishing scene on the side. It's absolutely incredible. We'll put some pictures up on Facebook about it. Please give a round of applause to Kenny Henry and his family for putting that best appearing Tuff Truck together. Congratulations. All right, Kenny, go ahead and get your vehicle. We're going to get you out of here first and get ready for some monster truck timed event racing. We're going to start out with Mike Potters down on the end. We're going to leave him here. Everybody else is going to depart out of here. And we're going to give these drivers the countdown. The fans will give it a countdown, then we'll fire up the horsepower. Each one of these trucks is 1,500 horsepower or more. So you're going to get to experience quite a lot ready to start up. All right, here we go. Let's count it down from 5 for the drivers to light them up. Here we go, fans. In 5, 4. Fire them up, boys! Starting out with the timed event, which monster truck can get over the cars the fastest. Remember that. Get away, everyone. All right, man. Get everybody off the track here. Get everybody behind the white barrel. We're set to go to time to bend here. We're going to get Mike Potters and Mike Stallion backed up here to the start line. Check out his safety equipment and stuff there. Make sure the kill switch is working properly. And then we'll be ready to start this timed event. I'd like to know where all the Ford fans are at. You Ford fans here in the audience? About 5 of them. Is there any Dodge fans in the audience? Well, we got boos and yays. I don't know. Get your cameras ready. Each driver will have 2 events, or 2 tries, to pick out their best times getting over the cars. And you'll notice, okay, fans, you ready to give a countdown? We'll start at 3. In 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. He may want to push down that car first. I'm not sure. Mike's got to be drawn first here to come out, so he's got to bring that car down a little bit. It stands him up pretty high, so I think he'll do a little bit quicker this next time around. Each driver has 2 attempts. The first attempt over the cars is 7.34. 7.34. Really, we've seen drivers do this event down in about that 5-second range. High 4 seems to win it. So, but usually your first one's out, especially with that first car right there, you just want to kind of, get that leveled out. But the nice part is, Mike Potters, the Hall of Fame inductee of recent, will be back and try one more time. And normally the second round of them, they're going a lot quicker because they get that car knocked down, they get good straight air off of it. The closer you stay to the ground, the better off you are in this event. Next one out should be the Raminator, Kurt Kramer. All right, see these guys kind of caught them off guard there. They didn't come out with their helmets on, the final things to run them. They have to have their helmets on and all their buckles all tightened up. So that's what the process is doing right now. Because this is dangerous. When they're out there, they're jumping these monster trucks like this and have all that horsepower at their disposal. It is very important that they are safe inside their roll cages. Providence Auto site here in the bug. That's the birthday announcements I guess came up from the merchandise stand. That's where to submit them. Jackson Hamilton Bond, happy 5th birthday, Jackson. From Mom, Dad, and Julia. Happy birthday, Jackson. 5 years old. Hey, we have some groups here tonight. We have the Cub Scout pack number 83. Where are they? Right down front here, okay. I want to welcome all you young men right there. And security, I want you to keep an eye out on these guys right here. How about the Strasburg Mennonite Boys Group? There we go. Yes, a bunch of great young men hanging out here. How about the Stones Throw Church Group? Right down here, okay. I want to welcome you all as well. Everybody from Providence Autos, where are you? Oh, they brought a bunch of guests here tonight, right down here. All right, welcome.
Just heard it fire up out there, Ty. They just hit the kill switch. Sounds like he's just about ready to go.
Yes. I don't think that's Randy Mission. No, it's not. Let's bring out the big foot. The Raptor. 1,700 horsepower. I have actually not seen this chassis run here or run live yet, so this is a brand new monster truck. The way these things are designed and built is all on computer firsthand, all drawn out, getting the balance perfect of all the components together. This truck, I understand, is nimble, agile, quick, and it's ready to put on a show here at the bug. Let's get up to the start line. As soon as we do that, we will give the countdown and count down from 5. Here we go, fans. In 5, 4.
I talked to Larry earlier, Ty, and he said he just loves putting on a show. Ever since he came to the Buck the first time, he requests to come back here every time Bigfoot is here.
Do we have a tape measure to see how far that truck just jumped?
Then learn how high.
My goodness, it's amazing being here in the announcers. Oh, we got fun? Okay. Do you think that Bigfoot just beat Black Stallion going over the cars? Do you think so? All right, let's check the time. I got a 6.44. Yes, he did. Bigfoot moved into the lead with that run right there. Oh, here he comes. 2,000 horsepower high heavy alcohol injected Raminator. All right. Kurt Kramer and the Hall Brothers Raminator. This truck is amazing. We saw it here, was it last year or the year before? They did. You can put on a show. Here we go, man. In 5, 4, go! Qualified.
He was getting a feel for the cars. We'll give him that on his first one.
Well, this is his first time here. So I have a feeling, just kind of lay into it, just kind of feel what it's like.
Right.
I hear amazing things about Kurt. 9.12, 9.12. Well, I know it's no surprise, that was the worst time. But he, you know, something about racing in this type of format, you need to get out realizing you have another opportunity. So we're still only in round one. Oh yeah, he likes to show off for us. Trying to get that rear steering centered
Looks like
up
its
there.
rear steering might be broke.
There, now it's returning on its own. Rear steering, you can have two settings on it, whether it's self-centering or not. All right, here we go with the 2015 Freestyle Champion, Mikey Boners, in 5, 4. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't ask for a slap wheelie coming on the time event, but he pulled one off right there in the most beautiful way. The time to beat so far is who we just saw. We have the Bigfoot time of 6.44. And we had Mike Batter's time. How about a 6.12? He takes the lead, 6.12 over the cars.
All right, now this is the one that counts right here. This is your last chance back here, fellas. So you're going to have to run them hard when you come out here.
Ladies and gentlemen, here he comes. Mike Bonner, Black Stallion. Now, let me just be honest with me on this. If you had a son that was driving against you, would you let him win, or would you try to? No. You
Just ask my son down there. I'm not going to let him win if I got the opportunity.
No way he said.
Mike's been doing this 37, 39 years. He ain't going to let anybody. He's still out there competing and wanting to go. He's not going to give in.
Oh yeah, he likes showing the young guys how it's done, especially his son. Here we go for the Black Stallion in 5, 4. Alright, time coming in, 6.94, 6.94 or so. His son has beat him just in round one, and Mikey Bowder's son still gets another try. So that was just the beginning of round two. All right, so we still have Bigfoot leading at 6.44. I'm sorry, we have Mikey Bowder's at 6.12. Let me get that straight. Raminator's last attempt is coming up. First time out, he had the long time in excess of 9 seconds over the cars. Okay, here we go for the Raminator in 5, 4, 2, time, but that's not going to be enough. So it's going to come down to these last two drivers, Larry Swim and Bigfoot, and our current leader, Mikey Botters, and Overkill Evolution. So that's the current best time of 6.12. Larry Swim with Bigfoot has taken a lot of wins in his history running here in the bus. By the way, happy 7th birthday to Chase Landis. Chase Landis, happy 7th birthday. He loves Mommy, Daddy, Kelly, Kelsey, Uncle Todd, Aunt Amy, and Tom or Aunt Ken? Chase Landis is the star right now. Tell you what, Larry loves looking into the audience and seeing a bunch of kids, so if you're a kid, he just thinks that's great that you are here. In fact, he's got 5 kids of his own. So he's a busy man, just not running for the Bigfoot racing team, but also 5 kids, his family, his wife. Great, great people. Final chance for Bigfoot to move into the lead. 6.12, the mark to beat. Here we go. In 5, 4,
3, 2,
I think we're going to have to start doing a timed air event to see who gets the most air for the longest time.
that was hang time, no doubt about it. All right, Larry Swim and Bigfoot, the time to beat was a 6.12. That's where the kid out of these guys. Mikey Botters is holding. Larry Swim and Bigfoot, 6.09. He now moves into the lead. 6.09 for Bigfoot. On his second and final attempt, he's sitting in a pretty decent spot, but still have that champion coming out here, yes. 6.12 held the lead for quite a while until that run just happened. Dylan Simon, 14 years old. Happy birthday to you, Dylan. Dylan Simon, 14 years old. Hey, if you'd like to get a birthday announcement on, go see the merchandise stand over there. We do request, but not require, a cash donation of your choice. Last weekend was Truckers Day. We had some rain interfere with the crowd a little bit. Our numbers were down. We always like trying to beat last year's goal. When I talk about goals, last week's event was all about raising money for the Children's Miracle Network. I think last year we had about $8,900 or so that we got to write a check to them for. And so we're looking to raise more for that. So if you'd like a birthday, anniversary announcement, or just to pick on somebody and have some fun, feel free to go to merchandise. If you can afford it and you are blessed enough to do it, please tell them, hey, I'd like to give $5, $10, $20 bill into the pot for Children's Miracle Network, and we will make sure that that goes to that great organization which benefits the children right here in the lower Susquehanna Valley. Children that are in the hospital right now that can't be here and wish they could be here. We want to remember them. We thank you for helping us remember them. All right. Looks like there is a shock issue with Mikey's truck. He just got it fixed. It's just a very minor issue. He just got repaired, and he's hopping in his truck now. So sorry about the delay right there. He's running hard and already breaking stuff out there. But his years of being a mechanic on about his racing team and other teams as well. That's why you normally start out with those low jobs where you fuel them up and then you get involved in changing out components, and pretty much you learn how to rebuild that thing. Once you get to that point, then a driver says, you paid your dues, we are adding another truck, or this guy's retiring. You know, you put in your 5, 6, 7, 8 years, let's teach you how to drive. Well, you certainly got to understand how they work before you can drive. Pretty unbelievable. This guy was a Monster Jam World Freestyle Champion just a couple years ago. The time to beat, a 6.09 held by Bigfoot. Let's find out if he can do it in 5, 4, 2. All right, how many of you think that he just beat Bigfoot? All right, Dottie wrote down the time for me. The time to beat, 6.09. Overkill Evolution. In 5.75. Yes, he is your winner. Mikey Matters, Overkill Evolution. Let's get him out here for a victory run. Incredible. Tell you what, this young man is certainly making his name known out in the world circuit. And he is showing us why and how right here at the bus. When he gets out here, let's show him lots of love and appreciation. And he has only begun to show us his capabilities. I think that's freestyle warm-up right there, isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, the timed Monster Truck event has been won by Mikey Matters. Congratulations! Incredible. Boy, both he and Larry Swim, you can see they're dialed in tonight, especially over these cars.
Hey, technological
they
junkie.
have got those trucks flying out there. And I believe we're going back in the record for quite a number of years. But 5.75 is a new record in this heat as far back as we can see. Ladies and gentlemen, his name is going to be established in Buck Motorsports history for this event. A 5.75 is the lead of all time that we can tell. That's absolutely incredible. First two-wheel drive Tuff Trucks are coming up next. We're going to be making some track changes, bringing out some obstacles out here as we prepare for some of our hometown racers on the timed event course. If this is your first, hey, I got a question for you. Who's here for the first time? Raise your hand. Let's see you. We want to say, hey, thank you very much for being here. It's kind of you to be here. Thank you very much. We hope that you enjoy the night a lot and a lot of choices of where you can entertain yourself on a Saturday night. We thank you for choosing the bus. You know, we're going to get these cars out of here and get ready. The Monster Trucks will jumping up again. They're going to go back there and fuel them up and let them pull back down. And the next Monster Truck event that we'll be featuring will be side-by-side drag racing. Now, you will see an obstacle course start taking shape out here with the Tuff Trucks, and it's divided into different classes. Two-wheel drive, the four-wheel drive, those are the pro classes. When we talk about pro, we're talking about drivers that have been running for quite a number of years, and they really know how to get it done. Now, we also have drivers that tonight they'll be coming out here for the first time, and in doing so, they will run in the amateur class. We divide them out. I want to thank our good friends at Resource Rental Sales and Service for being a part of this tonight. And we appreciate all their equipment. 2 miles north of Coreyville, a T22 full line steel and a rental. And just a great group of guys over there, Resource Rental. And courtesy of Providence Autos, the t-shirt launcher is out. And the launcher, Dan the Man, he wants to know how bad you want one. at the Buck next Saturday night is Demolition Derby and fireworks time. Hope you can make it back here. The Combine Demolition Derby will also be taking place next Saturday night. If you don't have plans, we'd love to have you down here celebrating Labor Day weekend. We'll be setting off a lot of fireworks in the sky as well. So big night next Saturday night right here in the Buck. Demolition Derby featuring Combine and fireworks. Is this the final t-shirt?
See ya. Be sure to check out the totally redesigned, re-innovative, and slick Ram trucks on a whole new plane. The 2019 are in Providence now. I tell you, I got to ride in one of these just a few weeks ago. So I'm like, okay, you read up on them, you hear about it, you say, what's so new and what's so great about a new generation? The ride, two things really strike me about these new trucks in 19. The ride is absolutely beautiful. We're driving down 322, you know, where you go down to Philly between Route 1 and 95. That is a brutal road. Not brutal in that thing. And then also how quiet it is in there as well. Ram put a lot of engineering into making these things where they're just whispering. Same way with their photos and videos on Facebook. Feel free to take a look at those as well so you can decide what you like. I think for first timers, we recommend demolition derbies and monster trucks and mud balls are a lot of fun. Because these Tuff Trucks, if you like these are also involved in the mud ball evening.
If we can get everybody starting to get back behind the white barrels and get back into your seat there so we can get going. So any kids that are playing in the rocks, if we can get them back into their seats, then we'll be ready to get underway here momentarily.
This is a timed event in which is a series. The drivers accrue points throughout the year. So we're going to talk about who's in the lead and who is third place, and that series is a coveted position in which they want to remain on top of. The better the time, the more points you have an opportunity to move on with. So, our first driver out is who?
Chuck Bachman out of Boston, Maryland in a 93 Jeep. He's currently number 4 in the points right now.
The clock begins when they leave the line. Do not knock down any cones or barrels. If you knock one down, 5 seconds is added to your time. You got to do a figure 8 down through this area here. This is where you can lose a lot of time or make a lot of time up with the talent you have. Now this box that is coming up right now, one cone down by the way, they have to make a complete stop in there. Turn it around and head over the rim. There you go. Chuck Bachman's 93 Jeep. He did get a cone down, so 5 seconds will be added to the time. 31:05 plus the cone means a 36.05. 36.05. Boy, that cone really hurt him.
Darren Gaiman's coming up next out of Willow Street in the 84 Ford Ranger.
Ah, yes, from the good folks at Resource Rentals, 2 miles north of Cornville on 222. Be careful through here. Oh, he bumped it, but that's okay. You can bump a coner. Just don't knock it down. Yeah, kicking that back end is a good idea. Keep it tight. Remember, complete stop in the box. He does it. Yes. Good run, no turns down. He will get a nice clean time. 30.74, 30.74. Now, Tuff Truck doesn't have to be a truck, does it?
No, it don't. It can be a little purple people eater like we got coming up here now.
My goodness, Barney is bigger than this thing.
Yep, we have a Honda Civic out of Gap. Chris Jury's the driver.
Oh yeah, big horsepower, powered by Briggs & Stratton. By the way, if you want to let your kids know, you don't have to wear hearing protection on these. These do not get to the decibel level of danger.
Front wheel drive, he had to take the turn a little bit wider.
You ever see a Honda Civic go airborne? Come out, Bill. Hey, that fly's pretty decent. I gotta give it. That's impressive. It's 30.68, 30.68. That's the new mark to me.
Coming up next is number 1 in points right now, Jeremiah Creasy out of Coreyville in the 92 Jeep.
Got her stopped. Watch how much he gets over the rail. Hey, nice job.
He rocked the barrel, he rocked the cone, but he didn't knock anything down. That's as close as you can get to him.
I think he's going to get a rocket time out of this. That mark to beat a 30.68. Jeremiah Creasy's time, about 28.14. Wow. Moved into first by over 2 seconds.
He wants to keep that #1 position in the points right now.
Yeah.
Jason Kaufman's coming up next out of Airville, PA in the 1996 Jeep Cherokee. And he's got a birthday coming up on Tuesday.
Four-wheel drive Tuff Truck to the staging area, please. Little trouble. Boy, he lost a little bit of time coming out of that final turn. Oversteer had to be corrected, but then he got her lined up. His time, a 32.13, 32.13. So right now, he's going to make it the top three. Need to be in that 30-second range or better.
Got a 91 Ford Explorer coming up next out of Dover. Richard Kramer Jr.
Another hard driver. Boy, I've seen this guy just get better and better over the years.
#3 in points right now, looking to move up.
And he kicked it back in the round. There you go. Get her stopped in the box, yes. Boy, a good time. Remember the time to beat is 28.14. Let's find out what he got. 29.13, 29.13, which is just about a second behind our leader of Jeremiah Crease. Look, what is this? A pig?
Yes, it is. This is the Iron Pig out of Lebanon, PA, the Jeep Cherokee, Matt Boyer, and he's currently #2 in points right now.
You bet he's got a pile of bacon grease in the oil pan to keep her going.
That's what he's got down for the engine size is bacon.
Nice. All right. Big test now over the ramp out. A 29.54. 29.54. Hey, a solid #3. Oh, that was the final one in that class. All right. So congratulations. Let's get him on down here trackside for a trophy presentation. Jeremiah Creasy, I believe he's already in his four-wheel drive version, which, yeah, I think so. But Jeremiah Creasy, come on down trackside for a trophy presentation. Rich Kramer second, third went to Matt Boyer, fourth Chris Jury, and Eric Kamen wraps out the top 5. But that's not much. I don't see any major changes in the point series except the fact that there's only what, one more Tuff Truck event left? Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, winning the two-wheel drive Tuff Truck, let's give a round of applause to Jeremiah Creasy. Congratulations, Jeremiah. Some of these kids have seen this before to where they know that he gives out his trophies if he wins one, and he doesn't keep them. Congratulations, Jeremiah. Nice job. So, all right. Hey, want to say 9 years old birthday of Josh Scott Wilhelm. Joshua Scott Wilhelm, happy 9th birthday. Derek Freiberger, we all love you. Happy birthday to you from Ashley and Desmond. Derek Freiberger, happy birthday, and to the best dad ever, happy birthday, Steve Everly. Steve Everly, happy birthday. Hey, that must be right down front here. So now we move into a class in which they must be in four-wheel drive to run the race. The only exception, if the four-wheel drive drivetrain would break and they're still running a two-wheel drive, they can continue to go. So, four-wheel drive begins now. Who's this?
Gary Green out of Long Grove, PA in the Jeep Cherokee. You'll notice they take a little bit wider turn down there in four-wheel drive. You can't kick it back in now quite as easy.
He is number 3 in points, and he's trying to move up, no doubt about it. Some of the most aggressive driving I've seen out of him. 28.57, 28.57. First half of amateur tough trucks to the staging area, please. First half of amateur tough trucks to the staging area.
Zachary Leaport's up next, out of Windsor in the 88 Jeep. One barrel.
Yeah, it's dead. It's not knocked over. It just got creamed. No penalty for that, though.
And a code.
Uh-oh. Don't drink and drive. Just
Don't do
remind
drugs.
Yeah, just reminded me of that. Uh-oh. Come on, drive it like a rental.
He is, that's why I'm first.
Oh. I think the clock's still counting. Hey, he had some fun though.
15 minutes and 35 seconds. Oh, no, that wasn't his time.
No, he got like a... Well, you weren't far off with 1 minute. His time was 54.87 at the 10 seconds for the two cones knockdown, cone of bow rather, for a total time of 64.887, which would be 1 minute 4 seconds.
Ben Newmaster's up next, out of Myerstown, PA. He got the Grand Cherokee bringing it out.
Oh, grand. This means V8 power, probably.
You bet, 5.2 liters.
One barrel just fell down. Get that tire back down there, folks.
We need a tire reset down there, fellas.
Okay, they got it. Hey, it's on now. Who cares? I don't care about what his time was. That was fun. With the penalty of 40.32. 40.32. Boy, those of you that are sitting on the announcer stand side, I don't know if you can see it, but it's a full moon tonight, but it's just coming up over the back side there. Beautiful. Beautiful evening. Okay, we have never had a year, that I can remember. I've been here since I think 2005, where we struggled with weather on a Saturday night. More so than this year. So this is just perfect to get a nice evening.
All right, we're going to get Jason Kaufman out next. Sorry about that, didn't move it. Richard Kramer Jr. out of Dover. Oh, is it? Okay, Jason Kaufman, he has two of them there, out of Airville. time after he got it running.
A 36.18, 36.18.
Did he knock that barrel down, Tanner, or did he knock that barrel down right there? Okay, just moved it.
Yeah, we can't, that one we can not see it when it's pushed in anymore.
All right, now we got Richard Kramer Jr. coming up out of Dover in the 9140. That's called a nose wheelie.
Called a need a change of britches after that. Man, he meant it tonight, didn't he?
Cost him a little time in the box. He knew he didn't come to a complete stop. He hit him again, stopped, and then went.
Yeah, I acted very quickly out of second onto that. A 31.98, 31.98, looks like about second.
Saw him win the first two-wheel drive class there. He's back again. Jeremiah Creasy with his four-wheel drive. He's currently number 2 in points in the four-wheel drive.
First half of amateur Tuff Truck to the staging area. First half of amateur Tuff Truck, please report to the staging area. Well, for those of you first-timers here, you know, we don't get real excited about this.
Did you guys get that?
This isn't his first time on his route.
He drives that hard.
He's already rolled over, came back up on all four wheels, never left out of it, and went and finished the course already.
We did see that one time.
Yes, we did. He did that one night down here.
About 5 years ago, he rolled completely over, back to the tires, and all he went. Well, yeah, just say he's a mechanic for a living, and you know, when you're a mechanic, your primary job is to take care of inspections, make sure the brakes are good, the exhaust doesn't have any holes in it. This is very convenient if you're inspecting your own vehicle.
There he is. He's out of the truck here. He's good to go. The only thing that makes him mad about it, it's going to hurt him in points, and he didn't get to finish the race.
Well, they'll just try to push it back over. It'll probably start right back up, and little smoke will come out of the tailpipe. When it's sitting upside down, you get the oil that's normally at the bottom of the engine. Now it starts working its way up to the top, into the area in which the piston cylinders are at. So when you start it back up, it might be burning a little oil for a little bit.
We're going to move it around a little bit to give him a little bit more room bringing it over. That way it don't roll back at anybody in there, so they're just getting to where they can roll it back over onto all four. Levi Deal to staging. Levi Deal to the staging area.
Get a lot of questions about the Kids Penny Gold Rush, the once-a-year featured event, a part of this monster truck show only, in which 30,000 pennies will be tossed on the track down there. Anybody with a kid's ticket, which you should have received tonight if you're ages between 5 and 12, anybody with a kid's ticket can do that. We'll let you know when, because parents go down with them. If your child is, you know, not too good being separated for too long, you can go down into the area, the track area with them. If not, just stand off to the side. You can keep a close eye on them over there as well. We'll give you instructions as that time gets closer. We'll do that around intermission, which will be right before freestyle. Next week, Demolition Derby. The combines will be here for a Demolition Derby, as well as the cars, and fireworks celebrating Labor Day weekend. How many kids already went back to school? You already went back to school? How many kids are ready to go back to school? How many parents were ready for them to go back to school? Yeah. You parents, you're ready. You're ready. All right. All the best. Just a reminder. Thank you. Do your best in school. A lot of these monster truck drivers, they all had to go through the same thing, but they studied hard. They learned Hey, mathematics is very important in monster trucks. Chemistry is very important in monster trucks. All the reactions that happen inside of an engine. So there is a lot going on that they needed to know. They studied hard, they worked hard, and that's how you get there. That's respecting your elders.
I was informed it's actually next week with the demo derby. It is a night of destruction, I was told. Combines, cars, trucks, you name it, we're going to destroy it down here at the Buck for next weekend.
Looks like we're already getting started.
Well, getting a jump on it. Having a fire company heat down here, we're going to have all sorts of stuff going on.
Speaking of fire companies, Willow Street Fire Chief passed away this week. We want to just say Michael Reed, his family, and he served on the fire company up there in Willow Street for 39 years. Unexpected passing away, and we definitely, those of you who know that department, you know how much that is a shock and a surprise to them. And those volunteers are, it's tough right now, but they're continuing to do their job. And we not only want to thank his family and their crew, but all of our volunteer firefighters, those serving on a volunteer basis, whether it be EFT or whether you're drastically underpaid, your first responders, the Buck always appreciates what you do, and we want to thank you very much for your service.
Matt Boyer's up next, out of Lebanon in a 98 Jeep.
Oh, he hit that one barrel hard, but didn't knock it down. That's good. Final call, Levi Deal, please report to the staging area. Levi Deal, please report to the staging area.
He rocked that cone right there at the ramp, but he did not knock it over. I think
Bradley.
he just moved that barrel.
Bradley Schumann, please report to the staging area as well. Bradley Schumann. 28.55. Matt Boyer, 28.55. Second, right now.
Josh Eller's up next, out of Rising Sun, Maryland, in a 2001 Jeep Cherokee.
Wow. .29, number 3. Top 1 and 2 are at the 28-second range right now.
Coming up out of York, PA, Dave Pilichowski in a 98 Cherokee. Oh, he got lucky. He rode that barrel around one full turn, and it stayed standing. Got a little ride down there. Lost him a little time.
.68.
What's at number 4 right now? Chuck Bachman's up next, out of Boston, Maryland, in his 93 Jeep. Don't worry about the wall.
35.58.
Next guy out, Darrell Eschman. He's number 1 in points in the 83 Ford Ranger out of Peckway.
After that, a 30.12.
Alan Wise is up next out of Manchester, PA, driving a 97 Chevy Blazer.
Not this one.
Down on the opposite side, 5 seconds added to his time. For a total time of 37.77.
Out of Holtwood, PA, Ben Eshelman in a 95 Grand Cherokee.
Good jump right there. .52.
Chris Jumper's up next down at Gap, PA in the 86 Subaru Brat. For such a little car, he sure did make a wide turn.
Oh, you can back up and get in the box, but he's not going to. You know what happens when you don't stop in the box? You're disqualified. No time. All right. So,
Tim Stock out of Peckway, PA, 97 Jeep Cherokee. Well, Tim went through that serpentine pretty quick. He got to see if he can make that turn.
Well, you almost got him stopped in the box. Well, just like the previous competitor who stopped outside the box beyond it, he didn't actually stop in the box and is disqualified on that run as well. Too bad.
All right, last guy in this class, Chris Jury out of Gap, PA, driving an 85 Subaru Brand. One barrel. Only a 4-cylinder and it sounded like it was on 3. 2.5.
Ended up going at 28.85 plus the 5 for total time of 33.85. So that completes the four-wheel drive pro class. Gary Green gets the trophy. Gary Green, come on down trackside for a trophy presentation. Matt Boyer second, third Ben Eshelman, fourth Wendenau Eshelman, Josh Eller List fifth, and rounding out the top 6, Dave Pilichowski. All right, Gary Green coming on down here. I know some of the kids are asking when the monster truck's going to come out. I think there's about a dozen or so of the amateur first half. Next, monster trucks are right after that. So if they're looking to count them down, then let you know where they're at right there. Folks, you had to drive hard. Give a round of applause to Gary Green out of Pond Grove. Good Tuff Truck racing here. So amateur first half is next, and then the drag racing side by side.
All right, our first amateur here out of New Providence in the 1998 Toyota Tacoma is Darren Hurley.
I saw that truck back there, but I thought that's way too nice to run a Tuff Truck. This is like his second or third time running. You see such a nice vehicle running a Tuff Truck?
He didn't tell his parents what he wanted to borrow it for on Saturday night.
Oh, that's not good. I mean, the bed doesn't look even like it even has many scratches in it. Look at the bed. Yeah, does his dad knew they took his truck?
That's nicer than some up out in the parking lot.
Nicer than one I drove in. I remember talking to him, he's a young man, he's probably 18, 19 years old. His dad bought that truck, and he ran in that truck when he was in a car seat. So he eventually got into this vehicle, came of age to drive. The frame is so rusted underneath of it, they welded some pieces in to keep it going just to run it for Tuff Truck. So Darren Hurley, 37.63, 37.63.
Paul Smith's up next out of Elkton, Maryland in a 2000 Dodge Dakota.
Oh, look at the optional wing on the cab. That was rare in that year. Only produced, I think, 37 of these during the model year.
But that rooftop spoiler is keeping it down to keep a good traction on the track.
Yes, that's right.
With all the horsepower that you hear coming out of that thing.
I'm telling you. Feel the horsepower unleashed when he cuts this loose. There it is, full throttle, baby. Look at that. Got the aerodynamics of a brick. 37.36, 37.36.
Kenny Henry's up next out of Quarryville in the 97 Cherokee.
Now his wife painted this up, freehand drew this, and this was our best appearing early on. Best appearing Tuff Truck.
In the amateur class, you can run 2 or 4-wheel drive. You can have it in 4-wheel drive, or you can have it in 2-wheel drive. It doesn't matter.
Nice.
.36.42 was Kenny's time. Cody Renninger's up next, out of Lebanon in the 96 Chevy S10.
Oh yes, rare paint scheme here. Got the two-tone. And that glow in the dark green. Or yellow. I think that's PennDOT yellow, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
PennDOT yellow and Barney purple.
A lot of people just call it ugly. I mean,
Oh, don't scratch it. Careful. Come on, score it. Ah, yeah. Put some much dirt and drain on the bottom.
.38.39 is the time. Levi Dio is up next, down in Millersville in the 89 Chevy. Oh, sorry, Levi is going to the bottom. It is
34.
Steve Reeves, 2000 Jeep Cherokee out of Kirkwood.
Pretty cool paint scheme on that when you look close. Looks like he has a big cell phone mounted in the back, doesn't it? Does it place on it? Good job. .90
Cody's time. Ralph Taylor's up next. Steve Reeves, number 1. Out of Street, Maryland is Ralph Taylor in a 91 Jeep. I'm pretty sure he got a barrel. .25 for that barrel there for Ralph Taylor. As soon as we get the barrel back and the block in it, we'll be into Jamin Allman out of Conestoga, PA in the 96 Dodge Dakota. Body work over them rear corners going that thing on the bedside.
Oh yeah. Sponsored by Kmart, the Blue Lake Special.
Tyler Hoy's up next out of Lebanon in the 86 Ford Ranger.
One of the ugliest paint schemes I've seen. Oh, is my mic on? Oh, I'm sorry. Look at this two-tone action. I love it.
At least he's got a spare tire in the bed in case he gets a flat.
I love this kind of. Uh-oh. If he would have turned
Another
to
one
the
bites
left,
the dust.
he would have brought that back down. But that was some fun Dukes of Hazzard style there for a little bit, wasn't it? Roll over number 2. He's climbing out right behind the truck. Now he's out, standing up. He's in good shape. Let's give him a round of applause. Good job.
I don't know if Jeremiah's going down to congratulate him on that or not.
That's right. I know the feeling, brother. I know the feeling. Let's say happy birthday, 5-year-old Andrew Domnich. Andrew Domnich is 5 years old. Happy birthday. Alex Burkett is 12. Happy birthday. 12-year-old Alex Burkett. Happy 10th birthday to Ali Jarkowitz. And also happy 45th birthday to her mom, Beth Jarkowitz. I hope I'm saying that last name right. Jarkowitz, maybe? So Ali and Beth. Happy birthday. And happy 8th birthday to Lane Charles. 8 years old, Lane Charles. 9th birthday to Landon Schaumbach. Landon Schaumbach. Love Mom, Dad, and Lexi. Mom, Dad, and Lexi. Once again, if you want any announcements for us, we'll try to get to them all and keep them going. See the ladies at the merchandise stand if you can. If you're able, if you have some extra money, we're raising money for Children's Medical Network. We ask that those announcements are submitted by donation of what you can give if you give. Not required. Go ahead.
Corey Pappas is up next out of Fawn Grove, PA in a 95 Jeep Cherokee. Got a little wide down there, but he got her under control. Nice there. Flying. $33.27, and number 2 right behind our leader, Stephen Reeves, who holds a 30.90. Just about 5 more to go, fans. Daniel Martin's up next out of E-Town, PA in the 2001 Cherokee. Another clean looking vehicle. I'm just amazed. Some of these they look nice at least from a distance. One cone, bummer. For a lifted Jeep, it's going around the turns pretty good. I got a question, fans. Did he make a complete stop in the box? I mean, did he stop there right in the box? Did you see it? Or was it like there was a rolling stop, and that's a Coreyville stop, right? Or Willow Street stop? Disqualified, unfortunately, because of that. Didn't come to a complete stop. Caleb Simon out of Coreyville in a 98 Jeep.
Monster truck's coming out in should be about 8 minutes.
Colin Wise is up next, out of Peckway, PA, in the 96 Jeep. Got one cone over there. Got a broken drive shaft. Now he knows his drive shaft broke. DNF for Colin Wise.
Did not fly?
Didn't even finish.
Oh. Either way, no time. Pull-off tractor is coming. All right.
He has four-wheel drive. He can put it in and run front-wheel drive.
Happy birthday, Steven Salerno. 30 years. Steven Salerno, happy birthday. Alice Anderson, 3 years old. I have a 3-year-old myself. What a fun year. Allison Anderson. Happy 3rd birthday from Mommy. I'm sorry, from Mimi, Daddy, Papa, and everyone else.
No, he's not 3, but they might say he acts that way. No, he don't. No. Alex Beck out of Bel Air, Maryland. 27 years old today. He keeps time there at the Buck. He's one of our timekeepers down here.
Monster truck side-by-side drag racing is coming up right after this. We'll clear off the ramps and the cones, and tell you, I don't think there are very few events in which you get to experience in excess of 3,000 horsepower getting unleashed at one time. Mike Mack, please report to the main gate immediately. Mike Mack, please report to the main gate right away. All right, get that one off the track. Just a few more to go before we begin setting up for monster truck drag racing. Different than what we did the time event. You have side by side. The loser goes back, gets ready for freestyle. The winner moves on, takes on the winner from the other round.
Bradley Schumann's up next, out of Willow Street in Chevy S10. He had her on a line down there. He's looking on a mission tonight. Time to beat is a 30.90. 29.80. There's your new leader. Levi Neal's up next, out of Millersville in the 89 Chevy S10. Oh man, there is some horsepower there. I think it's in the bed, it's not under the hood though. You wait till he accelerates to go off the ramp on this one.
Oh man, the tailgate's not on it. The horsepower ran out the back.
Oh, he's getting her wound up now.
Oh my goodness. See, you never know what's going to show up. Now you got to back up more.
It's got to shut off before that.
Alright, there it goes. Come on. Oh no, this is going to try to go over the ramp, isn't it? Oh, this is not good. Hold your kids. Cover their eyes.
I thought we were going to stick a fork in it down there in the box because I thought it was done right there.
I'm surprised he even took it over the ramp afterwards, but he's got more guts than I do.
All right, Levi's time, 57.17. All right, Bradley Schumann is your winner. You just saw him run. Coming out here trackside for a trophy. Stephen Reeves come in second. Corey Thomas come in third. Jamin Allman come in fourth. And coming in number 5, Kenny Henry. All right, give him some applause there, folks. Getting out of his truck now. Bradley Schumann. All right, give us a minute or so to get the ramp off the track, move some of the stuff out of the way, and we're going to get into some side-by-side monster truck drag racing.
Here comes some t-shirts courtesy of Providence Auto as well. Stand by, get your cameras ready. Make sure you have room on your phone. Side-by-side drag racing, monster truck, car next.
Jeremiah Jr., please report to the announcer's booth. Jeremiah Creasy Jr., please report to the announcer's booth.
talking way down there. I can hear them hollering from here. Yeah, that's right.
Down by Brickers. I want to see one at the Brickers French fry stand.
I don't know if they can watch that far. Yeah, they were dedicated fans down there. That's what I'm talking about. Show some love to the corner. There you go.
About time, young man.
That's right. Good to see you work. Big thanks to Deer Country Farm and Lawn, Deer Country, located in Lancaster, Lebanon, Allentown, and Adamstown. All right, everybody back for the fence fleet behind the white barrels, and we are about ready to unleash the horsepower of the monster truck. Side-by-side drag racing bracket style. Get them on down here.
You'll notice up from Brickers there where he just shot that last t-shirt at, you'll see a red light. You fans up this way can't see it. They'll actually start off a red light to a green light when they start out the race there. So it'll go from red to green. It's 2 poles up from the Brickers stand down there. Can we get you folks back behind the white barrels, please?
As we get our crew off the track, we will bring the truck down.
All right, time for Monster Truck drag racing.
All right, we are about ready to bring them on down here, fans. Order rated next 3 events, Monster Truck drag racing, then kids spinning gold rush, and Monster Truck freestyle. They're going to race to the orange code, folks. Get your protection ready because this gets loud. The Raminator. 2,000 plus horsepower. The Black Stallion. Running just about 1,700 horsepower. But this is also about steering and reaction time to the light. Watch the light. Get your cameras ready. First one to the coast. Black Giant by just a little bit. This guy just pulled the young boy there. He won off the light, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. I'll tell you what though, if those cones are back another 50 foot, it would have been a different story. That 2,000 horsepower was really starting to light up. Man. So the old man, Mike Potter, the Hall of Fame in the Monster Truck World inductee. He will be back. You know, I just realized we have a chance of a father-son final.
Yes, we do.
Oh, we do. Now, for that to happen, Mikey Potter, who's coming up next, taking on Bigfoot, would have to win. But challenging Bigfoot to a drag race is really tough. Really, really tough.
Larry likes to win here, so he's going to give him a run for his money. There's no doubt about it.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
thinks Bigfoot's going to win? Who thinks Overkill Evolution's going to win?
Mikey Potter is coming down the right now. Taking on Larry Swim and Bigfoot.
And tonight.
Yeah, they really put a lot of time and effort and money into building this truck number 21, the newest monster truck in the Bigfoot fleet. All right, once again, how many fans think Bigfoot's going to win this? How many think Overkill Evolution's going to win? All fans are divided on this. Get ready.
About to find out.
Look at this. We are going to have a father-son final. Mikey Fathers versus Mike Fathers. The trophy is definitely going to Hagerstown. Now, which one is it going to be now? Remember before that Mike Fathers, the dad, lost in that time event we first had, going over the cars. Mikey, the younger one, drove faster than Dad. Now, you think Dad's going to let that happen twice in one night? Because, you know, you go home and the town's honky and you just have that over your head. And you know he's a young guy, he's rubbing into his dad the whole time, beating him twice in the buck. Yeah, this is pretty much their hometown track, so I don't know. I have a feeling Mike Fathers is going to be off the light switch. He knows he's got to run hard versus the boy, because the boy would just love to beat Dad. Oh, look at this! Oh, they're already building it up.
Don't worry about it, guys.
Oh, this is going to be real. Father-son grudge match. Now, fans, how many think that the old man right there, the Hall of Fame, Mike Fathers driving Blackstein, is going to win? How many think that his boy, Mikey Fathers, is going to win? Whoa! They want the old man to get beat by the boy here. Let's find out. This is for the fastest monster truck at the front. I think he realized his son, Adam, from the light, got a slight jump on him, and knows that he was going to win. I think he just backed out of it and says, I'm going to save it for freestyle. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give him a round of applause. Incredible job. Your winner down there on the end, Overkill Evolution. Helping the old guy off the track. Did Mikey Fathers just push us out off the track? Did you see that? Did you see that? I bet, you know the words that are going to go on back there? I'll get you in freestyle.
That's
I
it.
will get you in freestyle. And freestyle is coming up after the Kids Penny Gold Rush, which we are going to get ready and do that next. Our staff is going to bring a tarp down here, and if your child has a kid's ticket, we're going to let them in. This will be to my right. See where I'm pointing? We're going to let them in down at that end. You're going to get instructions down there on how this is going to work. Ages 5 to 12. If they're under that and they're of good size, I think they'll let them in. But once again, kids tickets only for the Kids Penny Gold Rush. If you have a hat or something, you can send them down with them. Please do so that they can put their coins into that, or in their shirt, or in their pockets if they have some. So right now we're going to take a short intermission. We're going to get set up for the Kids Penny Gold Rush. I'll give you more instructions, but if you need to use your bathroom first, you will have time before we call them in. So we're going to make sure the track is safe down at that end, get up any pieces, and it's going to take place on the south end where I'm pointing. Down there at that end is where we're going to let the kids in at. And parents, you can stay with them or just stay right on the outside wall. Please tell your child to say, hey, look what I'm wearing. That way you can find me easy, and I'll be right here. And we will assist as well. Don't forget, you can also check out the Monster Truck merchandise. Lots of shirts, hats, toys, flags, all kinds of great stuff down there, but merchandise. And meanwhile, the monster trucks are right back there now, fueling up, getting ready for Monster Truck Freestyle, which is coming up right after the Kids Mini Gold Rush. So stand by for that. And by the way, if you didn't get here for the pit party, the kids say, well, I didn't get Bigfoot's autograph. After freestyle, the drivers are going to go back there, get their fire seats off, and then they will come back out behind the announcer stand. And most of the time, they're able to stay as late as the last one wants to get an autograph. So please keep that in mind, and you have not missed your opportunity to meet these drivers and get their autographs and thank them for the great show. And far from over. A lot more Tuff Truck action taking place after freestyle as well. So once again, get Mini Gold Rush next. We'll take an intermission, get ready for that. We'll give you more instructions on that. That Monster Truck Freestyle right behind that. So a lot more to come up.
Lots of people there.
Well, I think we have an intermission now. You guys enjoying the show? Right now I'm dropping a lot of frames, it looks like.
happy early anniversary to Eli and Emily Rodriguez, celebrating their 20th here in the just turned 15 yesterday.
Is the stream running okay for you guys? I'm getting a lot of air.
Tickets, feel free. You can see them all lining up down there at the gate. There's no limit to the amount of kids we will take down there. So
Alright, I think I'm going to shut the stream down while the connection's just getting really bad, so I'll have the rest of the footage up as soon as possible. Thanks for dropping by, everyone. Like I say, I'll get the footage up as soon as possible. Shouldn't take